All right, so it's a bloodbath. We all know that at this point. And Palantir stock, although it is down 4%, it's not good by any means, but it's actually holding up pretty decently right now compared to other stocks out there on my watch list and my portfolio. You guys can see we're again only down 3.94%, trading at $84 per share, and we're actually up off the lows of the day. We actually opened up at about $81 per share after downtrending all pre-market. You guys can see we were at about $84.50 in the pre-market at the peak, downtrended to about 81. Then we saw a big pop at open, kind of hovered there a little bit at about 85, 85.50. Saw a bit of volatility, but overall, man, we've been holding the mid 80s, which is a pretty decent sign here. So I want to break down the charts, do an update. We'll cover some other stocks later in the video, so stick on throughout, guys. Hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 100K subs, and let's get into it. So, like I said, we're holding up nicely right now, and PLTR, even though the market is getting mollywopped right now, we're down 4% on the Dow, S&P 4.5%, Russell down 6.2%, QQQ down 5%. Palantir is pretty flat if we're looking at this 5-day, 5-minute chart. We're pretty flat on the stock, which, hey, I'll take it, man. I'll take it, as this is one of my bigger individual stock holdings that I'm actually still up a lot on. My average cost is $21 per share. So you can see even on this 15-minute chart, we're holding steady in the low mid 80s, which I don't know if that's going to last. Don't get me wrong, guys. We don't know if it's going to last. For all we know, we keep on selling off here on the indexes, and Palantir gets hit even more, but we're looking good for now, right? And on this 30-minute chart, you can kind of see where we're trading above both moving averages, which is a decent sign, although we're not obviously breaking out of the highs from yesterday or anything like that, but we are above those moving averages. And on the 1-hour time frame here on Palantir, you can kind of start to see a bit of either a wedge or this channel holding, depending on how you want to view it. Let me show you guys this. If I draw this out, let me actually get this circle tool out. We can see we're not looking that bad. We're maintaining this uptrend. You guys see higher lows are being made. We're starting to pop, like I said, above these moving averages a little bit. This does not look bad, considering the market is seeing one of the worst days since 2020, probably the worst day since 2020, with the VIX up 35%, right? So this looks pretty promising on the 1-hour chart. I'm not buying the dip or anything like that because I'm in such a low price. I'm in at a low average cost. I'm not buying the dip right now, but I am eyeing it up, potentially for a trade. So I'm not buying the dip as a long-term investment here, but maybe for a trade if markets rebound. God knows when that's going to happen. This might be an interesting play, right? And on the 4-hour chart, which I think we covered in my latest video, yes, we are under the moving averages on this time frame. We kind of have a lopsided head and shoulders as well, arguably. You guys see that kind of on this 4-hour chart, but we are noticing we're making A, higher lows. You guys see that pretty clearly, and B, lower highs at the same time. So we kind of have a wedge still on this 4-hour. You guys see all these little circles. Let me draw them out. All these higher lows being made. So we have a clear wedge, higher lows being made and lower highs. You guys see these right here. So it all comes down to the short-term direction. What direction are we picking on PLTR? Do we take out these moving averages, start going $86.50, $87, push out of the wedge here, 90 plus, or do we fall victim to the overall market if it starts slipping more and, take out the wedge here? What direction are we going to pick? That is the $1 million question. And get ready, guys, because earnings are coming up in about a month. on the 5th of April, or not the 5th of April, 5th of May, after the bell, we're going to get earnings for Palantir, and hopefully by then the markets kind of stabilize a bit, maybe cool off, or the volatility cools off a little bit. But obviously, we don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, that's the million-dollar question, though. But yeah, man, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to set some alerts. Let me get my one alert here we'll do one at $80 a share. Mark is at or below. Let me do this right now. By the way, guys, run the likes up on this video. I appreciate you all for tuning in. And let me know what you guys are doing in these markets. Are you buying stocks? Are you selling? Are you staying away? Are you panicking? Which you shouldn't be panicking. Do not panic sell, guys. Whatever you do not panic sell. And my computer is starting to lose some steam here, guys. What is going on? I'm actually exporting a video for my second channel, which we do personal finance reaction content on that second channel, and it's actually growing, and the content's completely different from here. So make sure to go subscribe. Link down below if you guys want. It's a very good channel there. And it's fun making those videos over there, guys. So go check it out. Again, link down below. I just put another alert at $87. There we go. We just got an alert there, Palantir. I don't know what just hit there. But either way, we're going to be eyeing up what happens there on PLTR, what direction we end up picking here on this wedge. Let me actually, let me shut off Final Cut Pro really quickly. This thing has taken up a lot of bandwidth on my computer here, guys. There we go. That's gone. So it should run smoothly now. All right. Let me set my alert again. I don't think it went on. I didn't register. $88. Mark is at or above. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. You got to watch out for the wedge here, what direction we're going to pick. And let me show you now some stocks that are just getting destroyed. Well, we all know a lot of stocks are getting destroyed. Most of them are, but we have stocks across the board. Apple's getting hit. Big tech in general is not looking pretty today. Apple's about to fall through $200 per share, and Buffett, he's been piling on some cash, right? $300 billion plus cash for Berkshire Hathaway, and he's been selling out of Apple. Did he see this coming? He probably saw this coming, man. Warren Buffett's a smart guy. You might be like, oh, he's 95, he's out of touch, blah, 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 but he's very smart. He's been in the market for decades at this point. He's seen a lot of cycles. He's got a good eye. And, man, he's doing well. Berkshire is crushing it right now throughout this market crash. They're actually doing very well. Coca-Cola's up. Their stock, they own it. A lot of energy stocks they own that are doing well. Very good, very good management by Buffett and his team there. And Apple, which he still owns, it's his biggest holding. He's gotten out of a lot of it, but it's still only down 20%. Only down 20%, which is still 20%, but a lot of the other big tech names are down 30+%. So Apple is down now almost 10% on the day. Pretty bad there on the day for Apple, but still not too bad in the grand scheme of things. Meta is down about 9% on the day. This is now down 30% from all-time highs. If Meta gets down to like 400, man, 450, I might consider buying it. We shall see. But Meta's down on the day. What else? What's up on the day? SQQQ. I'll leave you guys with this one. SQQQ is a great way to trade this volatility. It's a 3x leveraged ETF. It's a short ETF that tracks the NASDAQ 100. So it does the opposite of the NASDAQ 100 essentially, or it goes up when the NASDAQ 100 goes down. So if you think we're going to get more red, or if we get a big relief rally tomorrow or the next day, and then we're going to get more red after that, this could be an interesting play. If you bought the dip on SQQQ a couple of days ago at $32, you're sitting pretty at $42 right now. But of course, you guys got to trade at your own risk. These leveraged ETFs are very risky, very volatile, and you can make a lot of money, but if your timing is off, you can also be screwed with these. That's the reality. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Run the likes up. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube. I appreciate all the support, and join the free email list, which is linked down below. And if you guys want to see what I'm doing right now in my real money portfolio, join the Patreon. That is down below as well. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next one.